All right, y'all. So LR AGL Super Gogeta is finally in game, and this character is going to be absolutely amazing. I think, you know, especially once we get this fusion out, man. Super Gogeta is just absurdly powerful. In terms of how good he is, I can't really say just yet. But look at this beautiful artwork. Look at just everything in relation to this Gogeta unit, man. This guy is going to absolutely cook. Now, he is very similar to the Vegito card himself. They can link together pretty well. We're going to just start off in the Golden Frieza fight, and we're just going to see how things go. Now, this Vegeta does ideally want to be in the second slots. So, let's see how things are. So, he's at 468k defense to start of turn here. Which, you know, I guess is fair, right? I think both Vegeta and Goku ideally want to just go ahead and send slot 2, but since it's the Vegeta showcase, we're going to go ahead and let Vegeta just send slot 2 right here. We'll get a majority of his links activated. So, in slot 2, Vegeta does have the guard ability. He does launch an additional attack that has a great chance to be a super attack as well. He's also supporting defensively, and that's pretty much it. 1 key, 40% defense support. He does ideally like to get Rainbow Key Spheres. He gets 3 key per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. We do have Tech Gogeta on the team. He is a Rainbow Orb Changer, so that's going to be very useful. So, free dupe Vegeta starting off at a 17 million attack stat here. He can get multiple supers, so there's the first one. We have this additional super attack, I believe. I don't know if this is the guaranteed one. He gets 1 at 20 key, and then he gets 1 from being the second or third attacker. Either way, we did get both of them. And of course, over turn, Vegeta will continue to stack his attack higher and higher. We could get the hidden potential system one, which for Vegeta's only a 5 additional chance, right? So it's not really going to be anything crazy. But, you know, it is definitely something that would be a possibility. Now, I guess we'll probably just get Vegeta just like straight off into Gogeta against this Frieza fight just right away. Unfortunately, there was not any friends on the friends list for that guy specifically, huh? But it is what it is, so we'll go ahead and just skip this rotation. There's not really much to show here. And then we'll come back with the next rotation specifically. All right, we're back here. So we did get some stacks with Vegeta, of course. And we'll continue to just let things go as they are. Vegeta does really want Rainbow Key Spheres, though. We definitely want to keep that in mind. I don't think I kill even if I go all out here because we're not placing my Rainbow Goku slot 2. So we can grab that with you, this with you, then Beast Gohan is kind of doing his thing here. Vegeta is actually going to get, again, a lot of defense on his super attack effect here because for the first 3 turns, he has this extra defense, right, that he's getting. But so he's starting up at 468k defense. Keep in mind, this guy gets 100% defense when he's attacking. Then he gets 50% defense with each super attack he performs. So even at free dupe, let's say he gets the 100% attack or defense when he attacks, right? That makes him shoot up to 937k defense just alone, right? But then beyond that, let's say he gets 3 super attacks. That's 150% defense. He's at 2.3 million defense here. And that's 55%. He's at 2.3 mil defense with his guard ability, huh? I mean, that's quite a bit of defense, man. And then, of course, he's going to continue to stack the attack. His attack stats are not that bad either for a free dupe character, considering that he's also super effective, huh? Okay. I like what I'm seeing for this Vegeta here. Just, again, with only 1 copy of him. Yeah. And, again, this is not getting any defensive support. Because, well, let me double check. Goku does provide defense support, does he? So he's getting 40% defense support from Goku. Because, obviously, he's on Earth protecting heroes. Which him and Goku are supporting each other. The only thing about, like, let's say this rotation or something. Oh, this animation, huh? We'll get the other version of this animation next turn. But the only issue about those two as a rotation is that it won't really work out in like the hardest fights. In the hardest fights, you're going to pretty much I guess, struggle. We'll probably keep Super Saiyan 4. Well, I think we're probably just going to kill next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll just grab this. We'll get this with you. And then UI Goku. I guess just in case we'll use his active. Oh, well, I didn't mean to play this animation, but I guess, again, in the video, we'll skip until the next rotation again. Well, that was a pretty fun little showcase there. So now we can get all of their fusions. So we'll hold off on... Yeah, we'll definitely hold off on actually, what's it called, using Vegito. Let me switch to Vegeta here. Vegeta will actually give me extra links, I believe. So right here, we can get every single link with Vegeta here. I mean, what's really interesting is that you could keep a rotation of like these two, like the Goku and Goku together. This is an actual rotation you could do. You could have this guy in slot 1, or you can keep a rotation of the Vegetas together, and they're working really well. But for now, we're actually going to go ahead and fuse into Gogeta. We're just going to get him right off the gate. Gogeta is going to basically just look really, really pretty here. Well, actually, let me fuse into Vegito first, actually, huh? We'll just get this out of the way. This way we can have the Gogeta OST actually play. We'll do this here. And then let's actually get this guy into Super Gogeta here. Yup, that's peak. So with Super Gogeta, we do have an active skill. This active skill, you know, it's very disgustingly good. It gives all allies 54% attack and defense. It becomes super effective and then changes all key spheres to rainbow key spheres. So we're probably just gonna go ahead and put him in slot 1, I think will be the move here. He'll get all links up with this guy anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Right here, this is the overnight flash link. I guess is the only link that'll be missing, but not really a big deal to be missing it. So let's make sure we get this active skill here, and we're gonna see this beautiful Dokkan original animation. This is the Soul Punisher. It's let's see. So Vegeto's at 404k defense, and then you're at 330k defense. Let's see the defensive difference that's going to happen. That was so good. So that was a health bar of Golden Frieza just taken out right off the gate at 55% here already. Look at that. Oh my god. I mean, Vegito's is really good, but look at this. Does Tech Gogeta have this one too? He does. Woo! Yeah, no, Golden Frieza is cooked here. So what is the defensive difference? Dude, he shot up 200k defense. This guy shot up so much extra defense too. They basically shot up about 200k defense each. With the supportive ability he's giving him. We'll put Gogeta here. Now, Gogeta does want to get Rainbow Key Spheres. Gogeta is very silly. So he has guard and 60% reduction. But then with each rainbow key sphere he gets 50% attack and then 5% extra damage reduction. So with this, we're gonna get 200% extra attack and 20% extra reduction. He's sitting here with guard and 80% damage reduction, right? Which is really, really stupid. Guard and 80% reduction. Okay. He's at 346k, which is definitely not anything crazy, but he does get 100% defense when he receives an attack. That means that the 350k is basically gonna shoot up to 700k defense at 55% here. With guard and 80% reduction, that means he's basically not able to be touched even at the free dupe level. He guaranteed crits. He launches 2 additional guaranteed super attacks as well. He full healed you. He full heals during this turn, right? So let's see, what is his damage number going to be? So he's at a 38 million attack stat, free dupe here. And this is the super attack, the final flash, huh? Okay. There's one. Then, if you may notice, we'll show after, but he does 2 guaranteed additional ultra supers. So we're going to see 3 of these. And he massively raises attack and defense for the turn. Keep that in mind. So each of these are giving him 100% defense, which means that each super attack on this turn will give him 700k defense. So on this turn, he's at 2.1 million defense with 80% damage reduction, chat. He dodged. I gave him a 5 dodge in the as a silver equipment. 20 supers? He's at 2.1 with 80% reduction in guard. Okay. And those are all guaranteed crits, man. Now, the thing about Vegeta is overall, like on his active skill turn especially, he's just going to be doing more damage than Gogeta's going to be doing, right? I think that's just a given. But Gogeta is providing the extra support in terms of his active skill. Like Vegeta ate that way better because of the support that Gogeta provided to us, right? Plus, you know, I guess, yeah, just all the counters that he's getting too. But a lot of this damage is because of Gogeta's massive support ability that he's providing Vegeta. Considering that this Goku wasn't even in slot 2, right? Goku barely got any offensive stacks, but we still are looking basically as strong as if we did, I feel like, right? He also does have the 4-turn scouter as always, which is really, really nice to see too. Now, I guess the one thing is that he provides successors or fusion category allies 40% attack and defense. Obviously, Tech Vegito does fit that too, but it's a much weaker support ability than what Tech Vegito's doing. And he doesn't have like a team protector ability. He's providing those massive stats. Oh, he also makes everyone super effective against all types in the active too. He's just doing so much, man. At this point, the fight is finished off, so I think we're gonna go ahead and we'll head over to. I think we're good in the Golden Frieza fight. I feel like we don't really have to see anything else here. So we're probably just gonna go over to Battle Hardened Foes. I think that'll be where we can maybe see Deku. But we're definitely able to see a lot of what the Gogeta was able to do that last turn. That's for sure. Gogeta looked absolutely incredible there. So we'll skip ahead. We'll probably be able to see some extra Gogeta turns. If anything, I'll wrap back around at the end and we'll try to see if we can get like a better turn for him. But I think that was one of his best looking turns in general, man. All right, we're going to be trying out this Vegeta in the Battle Hardened Foes events. I don't know how good he's going to be here, but we'll see how things go. Now, we don't really have a strong starting rotation, that's for sure. We're going to pretty much have to rely on Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, tanking for us. Now, Vegeta does want to get Rainbow Key Spheres. That's very important for him. Super Saiyan 4, he does want a lot of Ki. But we'll give him this. We'll focus on Vegeta. Yeah, that's the only thing about Vegeta. He does specifically want Rainbow Key Spheres. Well, it's like Goku right here. He's fine with any other Key Spheres. We didn't really get a good starting rotation though, right? I mean, if this guy fails us, he's taking a lot of damage. All right, we're getting all these dodges here. Very, very good to see. Then Vegeta, we'll see. I mean, we're able to see he was able to hit about 2 mil defense with the guard ability. So if he gives us that amount of super attacks again, I'll actually be very, very happy. All right, another super. Nice. I actually really want to see Broly super us right here in the middle. I'll be quite interesting to see how, how this guy is able to perform there. So there's that. We did get the 70% here. Yeah, so 2 mil plus guard, that should be good enough for like even like this fight right here. This guy's not like debuffing or anything. Now Tech Broly specifically, let me look at the exact number that this guy's hitting for here. No super attack, but obviously gonna take the normal right away. So it's like a slot 2 or slot 3 option in this fight. He's definitely gonna be more than good enough. I'm trying to find the event here, chat. Sorry about that. And this guy's hitting for 2.2. Well, obviously Goku is gonna eat this with his 90% reduction too, so that's fine. That's fine. If only, yeah, because this guy gets defense when attacking. I mean, even if he got defense when receiving a hit, I don't think it'd be high enough for him. He definitely wouldn't need defense when attacking to really show that off there. Now, the good thing about running Tech Broly in this team is Tech Broly is obviously not going to be doing a lot of damage early on. So we could potentially, quote unquote, slow down a little to where we could get turn 5 a lot easier. And that'll allow me to get Vegeta out, Gogeta out, everything in relation to that, right? Because these fights are usually like shorter fights, right? To where it's very difficult at times to hit the turn 5. And again, we didn't have the best rotations either. You know, I really wish that Vegeta did have the Rainbow Orb changing though. I think Rainbow Orb changing could have just been a nice little addition to his kit. I guess, you know, this Goku in comparison doesn't really have anything like the Rainbow Orb changing to kind of match with that, but still. Goku could still finish Broly off if he gets one more additional super too, huh? Damage-wise, we definitely can't compare the two because my Goku has a dupe in him, while Vegeta himself doesn't have any dupes, right? And Goku just finished Broly off here. Perfect. Okay. I think that's fine too. Unfortunately, this is turn 3, not turn 4, huh? We got the guaranteed dodge there. I mean, if Broly wants to super me right in the middle, I will be more than happy to see what Vegeta is able to do there. We'll grab that, and then Super Saiyan 3 can get all those. Alright. Vegeta is also supporting us defensively in this rotation. Well, he's not supporting any of the Gokus, actually. Yeah. His support is worse. Successors or fusion. Like, compared to, like, Earth Protecting Heroes, man, that support is way better, for sure. Alright, Broly decided to Super Slot 1, but UI Goku's obviously just gonna be there. Yeah, what I really would have liked is Vegeta to be Slot 1. So then you could pair him with the Goku early on. Because if you want to run both of them on the same team, it's like, obviously, Gogeta and Vegeta, they're meant to, I feel like, want to work together. You use Gogeta's active skill with Vegeto's, and then you power up his counters by a massive amount. But when you actually use them in game, it's like you kind of have to move them around in a weird way, play a lot of risky options. So it almost kind of like punishes you for trying to run them together at the same time. Either way, I mean, Vegeta's been holding his own, that's for sure. So we'll skip ahead until we get Vegeta back on the rotation again, though. All right, so we could use Gogeta here. I could use Vaku as well, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use Gogeta just because next time we're going to be able to have Vaku come around, and Vaku himself is going to be on turn 4 specifically. So Broly's supering instantly right here. Let's make sure, let's use this active skill. Bam. And Broly's just straight up dead. Look at that. And we get the KO screen, man. Yep. He did the blue Gogeta little flick thing. That's just such a good KO screen. Woo! Yeah. That's a crazy KO screen. That active skill hits pretty hard. It does do more damage, yeah. Because the thing about Gogeta's active skill, the reason why it does more damage, is because Gogeta, he doesn't have to receive attacks to build up, unlike Vegeta. Gogeta just has his attack straight up. In terms of his attack stat, is it higher as well? Specifically just like his attack stat? Let me take a look here at Vegito. The attack stat's the same, but it really is just Gogeta getting the 100% attack straight off the gate, right? That really makes his attack stat, his thing much harder. Okay, so I think right here we're definitely not putting this on one. So the battle bombs make me take how much damage right here? 40,000. I don't think that it's gonna get me low HP, so we'll skip this and we'll come back again. Alright, cool. So we'll make sure we grab this with you. Tech Broly is just gonna be just fine. Vegeta can get all these stacks, and then Goku can grab this. Perfect. Okay, we're looking good here. Broly's obviously not taking any damage. Yeah, the thing about Vegeta, man, his team is really good though. But like, one thing is you are missing like Beast Gohan from his team. I think that does matter, and a lot of these Goku characters are also not gonna get the 200%. Like, Vegeto's team is just straight up better, which, I mean, we're running his team, and obviously you could run Gogeta just fine in his team, but I do wish his leader skill, it's not even the 170%. I think the extra 50% buff could be better. Luckily, he barely did not kill here though, so now we're gonna get these extra stacks up, which is gonna play very nicely. Next turn, we're actually gonna get Vaku out. Vaku is going to actually do quite a bit for us next turn, so that's gonna be great. At the very least, you could run all these characters on the team still, so it's not a big deal. All right, we can get Great Ape here, but we're gonna go ahead and get Vaku out is what I really want to see here. So Vaku is a Ghost Usher. We'll go ahead and play this right now, and we'll get his nice little OC too. Now, as you saw right there, Vaku is a Ghost Usher character. So with Vaku specifically, you're not going to have to worry about receiving any attacks at all. And Vaku also does allow this, I believe this character just in general, whether you're Goku or Vegeta, to dodge guaranteed for 3 turns. I guess at the end of the video, we'll test that and make sure. Goku gameplay, I'm not sure how much we're really going to see of him, but I guess for this specific situation, we'll place him in slot 1. That should be, of course, a-okay. We'll let Tech Broly. We'll go ahead and transform Tech Broly. Why not? Let's get this in here too. Alright, perfect. We'll let Tech Broly just do his thing, I guess. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the end will also just be fine here. So, Goku specifically, he's not a damage dealer. He's a character that stacks defense, right? So, I want to play this so we can actually get his animations in here, of course. Goku, he's a heavy dodge character, right? In slot 1, he has guard. plus 80% chance to dodge, essentially. As long as you're at 10 or more key, which is obviously not a big deal. He has an additional with a great chance to be a super. Then he does another guaranteed additional super attack after that. Alright, Broly, it just keeps getting completely owned here. We could actually finish things off with the Vegito active skill next turn too, so we'll definitely aim to do that, but again, this is just a free turn of no damage. Goku's also providing successors and fusion, 40% attack, but yeah, man, that support is not really that crazy. Patara is not really crazy either, but just Earth protecting heroes, man, is just so much better than successors, right? Because successors would be supporting the tech Vegito, Blue Evolution, Full Power Frieza, Final Form Frieza, right? But we could actually still get the Ghost Usher against the Janemba fight, which I think will be very useful because the Janemba fight, that boy guaranteed crits, man. Like, this Janemba fight could be very dangerous if you don't play your cards right. So you definitely want to go ahead and be careful with that. So we have double Goku here. That should be okay. Once they actually super, we'll be fine. Now, Goku, we just want to make sure we're at a decent amount of ki. We do want to heal a little, so we'll just make sure we got all that. Perfect. Okay. And by the way, that guaranteed dodge for the Super Saiyan Goku, when you use his active skill with the Veku, that lasts for 3 turns. So the next time he comes around, he will also be able to guarantee dodge. I don't know if that applies to Vegeta. Like I said, we'll test that at the end of the video, but we'll see how that is actually going to look. Now, we're definitely not killing this turn. What would be best case scenario is that we actually don't finish the turn after either, right? I also want to see Vegeta eat a super attack, because if we could see Vegeta live a super from one of these bosses, that would be nice. The Janemba hits for about 2.8 mil, 3 mil, about that range, right? So that'll be like a good little test of what he's actually able to do himself. And we're also going to get the other Goku around next turn, so we could pretty much have like Vegeta in slot 1 and then a Vegeta in slot 2 after using the Veku active skill. And that could be a pretty cool rotation, right? Or technically we could also just have both Gokus in, or we could have a Vegeta in slot 2 and a Goku in slot 3 as well. It wouldn't really matter. No, it wouldn't really matter at all, because we do want to keep Tech rolling. Someone is the one thing, right? So pushing Tech Broly off rotation obviously would be kind of a silly thing to do, would it not? Oh, we got his intro animation. It's been a minute since I've actually seen this. I should make sure I turn off animations too, right? Sweet. So we could actually, technically we could revive here, but not really going to be a thing we'll see. Yeah, if I don't transform, we're not really going to do a lot of damage here, so that I think works out in my favor. We could also get the grade 8 mode next turn. Hopefully Vegeta gets supered, and we're actually also going to get the Dokkan attack, so the grade 8 mode is not actually going to be able to be given to us. Yeah, I really want to see Vegeta get supered here from Janemba, and if he could like eat it for like, I don't know, 300k damage or less, he'd probably eat it for less than 300k. Could he eat it for double digits at free dupe? Maybe. He's not getting support here, unlike the other turns where Goku provided him the 40% defense support. He isn't missing that technically. Now, Dokkan attack did decent damage. We also missed one of his additional supers compared to usual. The 70% did not proc. That doesn't mean we still can't get the hidden potential system one, of course, but the 70% did not proc here. All right, super right here, Janemba. Come on. Super right here. Dang it, man. That sucks. Okay. We're skipping ahead again to the physical Janemba fight. All right, so here we are again. We could use the Ghost Usher, which we definitely will go ahead and get this out of here. this Ghost Usher is going to be really, really nice for us. So we don't even have to worry about Janemba attacking at all, man. Just simply Ghost Usher this boy. And you're out of here. Which is so funny to me. So we'll transform Tech Broly. Get him out here. I mean, he's not really going to be doing a lot, so kind of just transform him for the culture, to be honest. We'll let Vegeta send slot 2, and then Goku will send slot 3 and do some extra damage here. Actually, we could use the active skill with this guy, can't we? We can get some extra damage in here too. Nice. So we get the Power Break. We're cooking. We're going to do a lot of damage to Janemba. And again, Janemba is very dangerous because this guy guaranteed crits, right? Which it makes him hit really hard. This is one of the scariest fights in the game. So Gogeta having the ability to just remove all of his attacks is always going to be good. And we have his attack stacks from last turn too. So he's going to be doing some extra damage compared to usual at the free level here. So now he's starting to do about 17 mil super effective, huh? Okay. And then we got another here that is 16 mil super effective. I said 17. I meant to say 16 mil. That's my bad, chat. One more hidden potential. Ooh, oh, we got the normal. Dang it. Okay, that sucks. We're so close. And now this Goku is hitting 30 mil. This is the Rainbow Goku, by the way, just as a comparison. Hopefully, we could get a double Vegeta turn. Or not a double Vegeta turn, like a double Vegeta lead, but there is none of them available. Yeah, what I want to see is if Vegeta will get the guaranteed dodge. Like if you keep him in a Vegeta the next turn after, which will take some time to kind of yeah, see here we could just use UI Goku's active, and then we can get Vegito out here, and we just finished the job here. So that Ghost Usher ability, Janemba could not even hurt us because of the Ghost Usher. And now we're gonna get the finger wave. Boop, boop. That's so powerful in this fight. Yeah, that is so good for this fight, man. And then now we can get one last look at Gogeta here. One final look at Gogeta. Definitely would like to see that for sure. Tech Broly could just do his thing here. It's whatever. Hirudegarden supering Goku would be best case scenario too, by the way. Or no, Hirudegarden supering Vegeta. Not my bad, not Goku. He could also super Broly in the first slot, I guess. There's a lot of attacks right there. Yeah, man, we're just not able to see Vegeta get hit, man. Which is unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So at this point, we could see. We'll just, yeah, I'll let these attacks play because it's Vegeta, obviously. Then we'll just skip back over to where I guess we'll get the next turn with Vegeta specifically, if it's the, just so we can see maybe he gets supered again. Oh, he dodged. Okay, cool. All right, we're back here once again. We would need to transform Tech Broly here, so we definitely are going to go ahead and get that out of the way. I could slow one Vegeta here, but that is very dangerous, so we're actually not going to do that. Tech AWI could have gotten his guaranteed dodge turn here, but we don't really need that here. So that should be A-okay. Tech Broly is going to get... He's not going to get any of his attack stats, but I would like Vegeta to get some stacks in. Because what's going to happen is next turn, we're going to get Vegito plus Gogeta as a rotation. And then at that point, we'll be looking really spicy, man. So with these extra attack stacks, that's going to make Gogeta's active skill hit just way, way harder. And we'll also hold back a little next turn as well. Because by holding back, we will just get as much damage as we can from both of the fusions. There we go. Perfect. All right. This turn, we have Beast Gohan's target skill, so I'm really not worried at all. Let's skip ahead, and we'll get to the next rotation right now. All right. We can get all these fusions out here, man. Let's just get them all out of the way. We'll get Tech Vegito's target skill. And then again, Gogeta is going to be providing so much extra damage to this guy. I should have fused into Gogeta first. No, it's fine. Let's make sure that Gogeta gets as many attacks as possible. So we'll use that first. We'll make sure we get Gogeta out now. And then we'll play Gogeta's active skill one more time just because this is awesome. That did a lot of damage. Okay. Is Tech Vegito just gonna finish off before Gogeta even does anything because of the counter damage that he'll be providing? It's possible, man. Yeah, 2 mil defense. Okay. No defensive stacks and he's at 2 mil. That's because of this guy's active. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay. You met Christopher Sabat in Houston today, and he said he voiced all the characters. Cool. That's really cool. All right, well, Vegito's gonna kill here, I think. Well, 7 mil counters. Oh no, he's definitely killing. Boop, boop. I want to see Gogeta finish the fight though, ideally. Yeah, obviously double. It's just Vegito's not taking the damage here. Counter. At this point, he's basically doing 40 mil counters. Yeah. Oh, we can see Gogeta attack. Nice. 35 mil, 55%. There's the final flash. Does this have any special KO screen potentially? I mean, it looks cool. All right. I think I'll end it here. I was gonna do the testing to see if the dodge works, but I'm sure someone will. And if it is an option, it's gonna be something that you won't see too often. But there we go. This is 55% Link level 10 AGL Super Gogeta. Very powerful character, very potent in the end game meta. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks all for watching, and you know, once we actually get you this final screen, I'll catch you guys in the next video, of course. Make sure you take care.